Meanwhile, this past year has been stressful for teachers and students, but what needs to be done to get more kids back into the classroom and support teachers at the same time? Well, joining us live right now is Dr. Janice Scott. She's a retired teacher and author. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Cover.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the COVID slide. This refers to kids falling back because they're learning from home. How bad is it right now, Dr. Cover?
Well, we do know that COVID has impacted every area of our life, and particularly students have been vulnerable. Now, students have been, as you said, slipping and sliding. Many home learning students, students who are learning from home, have been slipping and sliding in their academic progress. But all is not lost. Over my many years of working in education, I have worked with so many students who have struggled academically, and also with teachers who have worked really, really hard to help their students. And I have some solutions. One, I believe that if every classroom had two professionals, one professional would be working with small groups or individuals, while the other professional would be using engaging and exciting computerized instruction, as well as teacher excited activities, then students would be more engaged in what is going on in the classroom. Now, certainly, it would be challenging for one group of students to have one set of strategies and another would have another set of strategies. So I would suggest that the two individuals rotate the strategies they're using with both groups of students, those who are learning at home and those who are learning in the classroom. Secondly, I believe that if there are many dedicated phone lines manned by teachers and professionals, in-service experts who can help students with academic problems, that would also be helpful. So, for example, the phone lines, there would be a set of phone lines for elementary students, there would be a set of phone lines for middle school students, and the same for high school students. So when students are not at school, they're at home on the weekends or after school, and they're having an issue with an academic area, math or science or writing, then they would call this number and there would be somebody live to help them. Now, it is sometimes it takes just one individual with a short amount of time to help a student get over that hump. The second thing I believe that could help is to have teachers know that there is, the next thing I believe is that our teachers are struggling. They are stressed. They are burdened. And so when we have a task force, for instance, at the different geographical areas in the district, who would call schools, who would call individual teachers. And I know it would take a long time to call the thousands of teachers we have in the district. But if we just call teachers to let them know that we're thinking about you, we know that your life is hard right now, but know that you're not alone in this struggle.
Dr. Cover, this is wonderful information. Yes. We appreciate that. This is all the time we have, but we understand that you wrote a book as well, so we will definitely put that on our website. But we do appreciate your time speaking to us and for that information about curbing teacher and student burnout during this pandemic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.